I decided to add this in this video. It was supposed to be on the last video, but since I started rendering it and it was like 9:30 p.m. and I'm about to go to bed, and I was like, you know what, I'll just record it and I'll add it in the next video. So I weigh myself before I went to bed. I always do that. And I did gain some weight. I gained about 2 pounds on that day. It's not a big deal, but I will show you what caused it. So I went on my food log to put the information. See, I started at 128.6 pounds. These are all the things that I ate throughout the day. I ate pasta with cabbage. I made some muffins. The thing was sitting in the kitchen quite some time. I decided to make it, and I ate 3 of it after I baked it. 3 muffins. As you can see, I said homemade. And then I ate 2 rolls of rich crackers. I went out with the kids that day and I brought the crackers with me. And I ended up eating 2 rolls of it. And then a few minutes, I would say an hour before I weigh myself, and I drank a glass of milk and then I went to bed. So that's what caused the 2-pound gain. I decided to go a little bit later today because I'm just gonna do leg and I'm gonna stretch a little bit, but I'm not gonna do major workout, so that's why I decided to leave a little bit later today. So I'm heading out right now. I'm gonna get my bag and go. Just ate the peanut butter. Who's this? Did you guys start reading? That is for us. That includes you, Mark. We have doctor appointment today. Like around, we have to leave here around 2. It's kind of hot. Are you guys hot here, or maybe it's just me who just came from outside? It's just me? Okay. Oh. June 29th, and it's 10:05 a.m. Came from the gym a while ago. I sort of went to the gym a little bit later than usual because I was gonna do legs, and I wasn't planning on doing a lot of stuff. I was gonna do some stretching with the foam rolling, which I did, and I did some leg lifts on the woman chair. I did all of that. What is it? What else? Oblique cable, I did it at the end, but after I did the foam rolling, I did oblique woman chair and leg lifts. So what happened is that I went a little bit later because the majority of my workouts were gonna be 7 sets of 12 between 20 to 40-second rest. When I do it like that, it goes really fast, even though there's a lot of sets. But when I time myself to do it, it tends to go faster. No matter, and everything else were timed. You know, from what is it? Abductors, adductors, calves, hamstring. These were the major workouts I was gonna do today, which I did today, and all of them were gonna be timed. The only things that, I'm sorry, you're gonna hear my kids in the background. This is why I had to go to gym early, so while they're sleeping, their dad's is home with them, so I didn't have to you know, worry about going to the gym later in the evening. So all of these were done, and when I did them, when I do it based on time, you know, I take minimal rest and things like that, it goes really fast. This is why I went a bit later. I think it was, I got there maybe, what time did I get there? Actually, I could tell you my workout. Actually, there are 2 times my thing was not working. Oh, I didn't put the first portion yet. this is gonna be for the first portion where my heart rate started working and then it stopped working, and this is the second portion when it started working again, 625. So I think the first portion is like 610 or so, but whatever, I'll put that later on. So my heart rate monitor gave me some issues, and it took a lot of my time because I really wanted to monitor my heart rate and everything, especially when I'm doing these. So while I was doing foam rolling at the beginning and I checked my watch, it was not working. It was showing 200. My heart rate was up to 200, but I didn't feel like I was doing much for 200. So I kept it running. I was like, maybe, you know, it's showing something that I'm not feeling. So later on, I checked again, it stopped working. Since then, it kept messing up. It took me a good 10 minutes to actually make it work. And then I still felt like it wasn't really working that well. And as you can see, I already put here, second time heart rate not working properly. Still, this is the final result. I'm gonna leave it as this, but knowingly, I don't think it's correct. So that kept me a very long time fixing the heart rate. So once I finished it, I was about to give up, but trying to fix it because I'm trying to finish fast. By the time, I think I record the time when I record a couple of times of my heart rate watch. Some I believe when it stopped working, I monitor the time I started, and mostly for the time that I started and the calories that was burned from the time it stopped working. And then I started again, and this is where it started working again at 625. So yeah, with that being said, I did almost everything that I set out to do. The only thing I did not do, and I will explain why I did not do them, I didn't do the band, where I do several different stretch with the band with my legs and stuff like that. The step up I did not do. The hack squat I did not do. The reason is that after I did these, the 7 sets of 12 of especially the last one, the which one, okay, I need to follow it properly so I know. Okay, which one was that? It was the leg press. It's the leg press that was the killer, not leg extension. This one, leg press, I did first I started with nothing on the machine, no plates on the machine. I did several reps to warm up, and then I did I put one plate again, it's just warm up. The second time the second plate that I put, which equal to 90 pounds, that's when I started my working set. And that was the last one that I did, and it was a killer. I started feeling my knees sort of, it wasn't hurting, it's just that uncomfortableness, and I was afraid to do anything else after it, and it might jeopardize me working. Especially this afternoon, I had to take the kids to the doctor around 2 o'clock, so I need my legs for that. So I said, you know what, I think I did enough. I did the abductors right after I did the foam rolling. I did the abductors, adductors, 3 sets of 12 for both of them, and then I did the hamstring curl. No, I did the calf after that. The calf raises, I did 7 sets of 12. I did a couple warm-ups before, single legs first before I do the working set, and then once I got to the working set, it was a killer. 7 sets of 12 repetitions with minimal rest, between 20 and 40-second rest, and I didn't even take all the 40-second rest. And right after that, I did the hamstring seated. Again, I started with single legs. I did couple reps, very light, one leg at a time, and then the working sets, I believe it was 70 pounds, and I did 7 reps with seven sets, 12 reps, between 20 and 40-second rest. The leg extension, that's where I started feeling the uncomfortableness. The first 3 sets were good. I believe it was 90 pounds, not 110, just 90 pounds. No, it was 110. I was thinking of bringing it down. I said, you know what, since I did the first 3 sets with 110, there's no reason I'm not gonna feel good knowing that I reduced the weight. If I had started with the 90 pound, the working set with 90 pound, I would have been fine. But it's because I started the first 3 sets with 110 pound. I started feeling my legs, you know, feeling very sore. I had the intention of lowering it to 90 pound, and I was like, no, I better, since I started 110, I better finish it with 110. So, and I kept the first 3 sets. I did not take all 40-second rest. The 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th set, actually the 7th set, I took longer than 40 seconds. But the 4, 5, 6 was exactly 40 seconds. The last set, you know, I was feeling it very badly. It was really, really sore. So I took a little bit more than 40 seconds. So that was that with the leg extension. And that's when I went to the leg press, which I already explained. I started with nothing on the machine, no weights, and then I had one plate, 145-pound plate, did couple reps just to warm up again, and then I had 2 plates. That was my working set, 90 pound, and I did 7 sets of 12. That was a killer also. And once I was done with these 2, the last 2, leg extension and leg press, I felt my knees. I felt it really good. So I said, you know what, I'm not gonna do anymore. I left the step up, I left the band, and I went and did the cable oblique. Right after I finished did the cable oblique, I hung my on the squat rack and stretched the oblique, and that was done, and I came home. And by the time I came home, it was already 7 something, and I had to rush back too. So time and the way my leg was feeling, I said, you know what, that's enough. So that was it for today, and today is week 3. It's week 3, day 3, and I need to put the first portion of my heart rate information in here. I didn't do it yet. I need to look at the video to see the time and the time that I started and the amount of calories that burnt. I'm not even considering it, but whatever's showing on the recording, I'll put it just because it's there. I have the information, I'll put it there, but deep inside me, I know it's not good. So that's about it, and I think I'm gonna put a video out. I was just checking my thing that was uploaded. That was yesterday. I've been really trying to update those videos as soon as possible. I stay up at night to do them. As you can see, there's one in the background that's being uploaded right now, that's rendering. I have 3 hours and 45 minutes left. I try not to let them all piled up, so I will stay late at night after, you know, feeding the kids, do everything, go out with them, and I'm exhausted. I said, you know what, let's do those videos because I see that some of them are helping people, and I want to put them out as soon as possible. And this one is, I think during my rest day, I did some stretching at home, and I recorded it, and you know, I did that, also edited as soon as possible. Did I put it live yet? Not yet. Those 2 views are is me, not the people who've seen it, because I haven't published it live yet. So this will be, and I'm thinking of putting this live now, the tips that I feel like, because people were asking me, especially for these videos, the summer program thing, is because someone sort of asked me about putting plan out for beginners. So I decided to put myself on a plan. And not only that, the week prior I started that plan, I was feeling a little bit, not depressed. I will not say depressed. I just didn't have the motivation to be at the gym. So I decided to put myself in the plan, the summer plan, to sort of motivate me to get back into the gym. And the first 2 weeks I was feeling it, and today not so good. Not because I don't feel like, I guess the workout was a bit brutal. So that's about it, and I hope some of these videos help give you some ideas and how I approach my workout, and please share them and let me know what you think. Thanks. And I'm really sorry about the noise in the background. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm a mother. No matter how much I tell them to keep it quiet, it's like I was talking to the wall. They don't even hear me. It's like it's almost like I'm telling them to make more noise. So anyway, let me get going. I need to get ready. I need to take them to the doctor. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, just came from the doctor with the kids. I need to take care of this before they go to school, because that's the first thing they need to bring once the first day of school. So I went and take care of it as soon as possible. When I left, I did not eat. So I need to, on my way home, I was in the mood for some fried plantain. Usually I buy it at the Chinese restaurant, so I decided I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna have it with some salad. Okay, I bought some cabbage, red cabbage, and lettuce, and there's the plantain, not banana, plantain. So I'm gonna make 2 of it, but I'm gonna change first and then get to work. And the kids want what did they want? I made some fish and rice. So they want that. I'm gonna change and then come back and do this. This is the whole thing.